When we go back inside, we're gonna get another trail cam to put out here at the trash because something is still getting into the trash. And I mean, if it's a raccoon, it's the strongest raccoon I've ever known of.
I had the bear in my toy box.
You did? All right, we've got the trail cam. We ready?
Yeah.
We'll go set it up. Good deal. Okay, they're acting like bears to see if it's taking their pictures. Okay, it's got you, it's got you.
I'm still sleepy.
Me too.
The moon is over.
Y'all, there is no way that's just a raccoon.
Yeah, look at this. It's the trash.
It's broken. It's cracked. Like the whole trash can is cracked. If it's a raccoon, it's like a 100-pound raccoon or something. I mean, the trash can is completely cracked right there. So we already checked. Sorry, I'm a little cold, so I have my hoodie on. The wind's blowing. It's not really that cold out here, but the wind's blowing. It's making me feel a little chilly. So I have my oversized hoodie on. Anyway, we already checked the trail cam a little earlier this morning, and it fell sometime, like even before it got dark last night, I guess, because the last few pictures on it was us putting it on the tree. So yeah, we didn't get anything. We're gonna try again tonight to put it in a better spot. All right, y'all, we are back inside now. The kids still have a little bit of seat work to finish up for school, so they're gonna be doing that. And I'm gonna make some banana pudding cup, banana pudding. It's pretty much just little banana puddings in a cup. Titus has been wanting just the really simple, very easy banana pudding recipe that I make, but my Cool Whip is frozen and I wanna go ahead and put these together now. That way they'll be ready for after supper tonight. So we're just gonna do some homemade whipped cream real quick, but you can totally use Cool Whip for this. That's what I normally use, but I didn't think to get it out of the freezer this morning. So, and I mean, you could put it on defrost in the microwave, but it, you know, kind of makes it watery. So this will only take a minute to whip some up. I'm not even gonna measure this. We're just gonna put in, I'm just gonna put in what's left in here because extra whipped cream is never a bad thing. We'll put in just a little bit of sugar and a little splash of vanilla. Oh, and I've got my wrong thing on here. Let me switch to my whisk. While that's whipping up, we're just going to make this box of instant vanilla pudding just like the box says. Alright, I'm going to use the little food chopper to crush up the vanilla wafers. I was just going to put them in a bag and then just crush them with a, you know, coffee mug, but I'm out of little bags, so we'll just do this real quick. I also have cleaning the baking cabinet over here on my list, but this was more fun, so I wanted to go ahead and do it first. Okay, I think we'll be able to get 8. I'm just going to put a spoonful of the crushed vanilla wafers in the bottom. Try not to spill everywhere. Now we'll just put some bananas, at least 3 or 4 slices in there. Now we're gonna put some of the pudding. It's good when this isn't quite set up yet. It's easy to pour in here because these are gonna go in the refrigerator for a few hours anyway, so it'll finish setting up. Very easy, very simple banana pudding. Now sometimes I put a little bit of sour cream in this pudding mixture. It just kind of softens it up a little bit, but I forgot this time, so. Now some whipped cream, and then we'll just repeat. Finishing touch, we're just going to put a little vanilla wafer on the top, and that's it. These are going in the refrigerator. They're so cute. Alright, y'all. I got everything cleaned up from the banana pudding cups. Thought I was fixing to have to sneeze. I'm good. Now we're going to go ahead and start some beans for supper. Then we'll clean that baking cabinet. I got to rinse the beans. This is a 4-pound bag. I'm just going to go ahead and make 2 pounds. So for supper, we're having these pinto beans. I have biscuits left over from breakfast, and I'm going to make some fried potatoes. We also have a lot of those, a lot of the meat mixture from the burritos last night. So I'm just going to make a few more of those because the kids really like those burritos. And then of course they can have beans and biscuits too. Me and Titus will probably just eat beans and fried potato biscuits with some cucumber and tomato and onion. And I think I have another ham hock in the refrigerator. Yep, I have one in there, so we'll just put this in. Okay, y'all, before, after. That's much better. Good morning, everybody. We're getting some oatmeal started right here. So in the pot, I have 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, and I put in 1 cup of water. So I have a little more than half a cup of milk in the measuring cup. I'm just going to top it off with the heavy cream. All right, I'm going to turn this on to medium. I have gravy biscuits left over from yesterday morning too, so that's what most of the kids want is gravy biscuits. Alright, now we're going to put in some brown sugar, just about 2 tablespoons, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm just going to shake. Well, no, I'm not. This doesn't have a shaker. Good thing I didn't shake. Now we'll just bring this to a boil, and then we'll turn it down to simmer and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, so obviously it's the next day now. Yesterday evening got a little busier than expected, so we did have the leftover burritos and stuff for supper, and some of the kids wanted Totino's pizzas, so we didn't even eat the beans. They're gonna be for supper tonight. I still have a few biscuits left, although some people did eat some biscuits, so I'll make some more later. 2 very important things we need to talk about. Number 1, that oatmeal was amazing. It was even better than the Instant Pot oatmeal that I have said was my favorite for like, I don't know how many years now, 2. Ever since I started making it in the Instant Pot, it's been my favorite. That stovetop, that was great, y'all. I made it pretty much the same way that I do in the Instant Pot. I don't always add the cinnamon. I did add that this morning, but the cinnamon isn't what was so great about it. It was just so fluffy. Like, the oats themselves were just wonderful. It was wonderful. Either way is great, but I'm thinking that that stovetop was a little bit better. Number 2, so yesterday the trail cam fell and we didn't get any footage of whatever, you know, it was because it fell at some point. It either fell or something knocked it off because we had it on there pretty good, but it was movable. Like, it wasn't situated on there to stay. It could be moved if something hit it, and something apparently hit it is what I'm thinking, because it was on there fine whenever we came in. And then last night we brought it in here to charge because I didn't realize it had chargeable chargeable batteries in it. So we brought it in to charge and forgot to go set it up last night. Something was definitely out there because one of the feed bins, I've shown these to y'all before, it's the big white snap top feed bins that I've told y'all about from Tractor Supply. I love those things because animals can't get into them. But whatever this animal is, I don't think got into it, but took the whole feed bin out. It's gone. We're missing one. Now tell me that's a raccoon. I do not think a raccoon could pick that thing up, especially it was like at least half full, if not a little over half full of feed. That's gotta be a bear. I mean, to pick it up, the door was shut. Tyler said he made sure that the door was shut on the pen last night. So it's not like something could have just drug it out the door. They had to actually push it over the trash bin, and that had to be a bear. I mean, that had to be. So we're gonna set the trail cam up tonight. It is fully charged, it's ready to go. When it starts getting dark, we're gonna go put it out there. I don't wanna put it out there now because it'll just get a bunch of shots of the chickens walking by, or birds even. So we'll wait until it's almost dark and go put it up. And we're gonna find out what that was, hopefully, if it comes back tonight. If it's a bear, we're gonna have to get either a top on the trash bin that it can't get through. It can't just be a tarp because they'll just, you know, take that off or go through the tarp. Or we might have to get those bear-proof trash cans. For the longest time, we haven't had any problems since the last trash bandit, which could have just been the raccoons. I don't know, that's all we got pictures of. But for a long time, we haven't really had any trash activity going on. I mean, maybe just a little bit here and there, but this is massive. This is smushing trash cans, breaking trash cans, throwing feed bins over the trash bin and taking it somewhere. I don't know. Later this afternoon, I'm gonna go out there and see if I can find the feed bin. Those things aren't cheap. I mean, they're like $30, I think. Still, that's not cheap. So yeah, this is something big and it's really making a mess, like trash everywhere. If we do capture pictures of a bear, we will have to get the bear-proof trash can things so that they'll realize, okay, we're not gonna get any trash here and they won't come back. Peekaboo.
You can't see me.
Oh, I can't see you?
Yeah.
Where's Manly? I can't see him. I see some chairs that need to be cleaned. Very good, but I can't see Manly. Gotta add this to a to-do list. Where is Manny? Is he over here where children left their artwork from school? No. Well, I guess I'm gonna go outside.
I am right here.
Not weird at all. Jonah standing on the porch with binoculars. I'm out here with the explorers. Explorer number 1. Explorer number 2. So this time it was the big green trash can. Is the other trash can under this one this time? Yes. See how it's smushed down? There's the one feed bin. The other one is missing. I just want to take a glance and see if the feed bin is right here. We're not going into the woods right there. It could be dangerous. We're just gonna peek. I don't see it anywhere. So whatever this is drug that feed bin far away, like farther away than I even thought. I figured it would be laying right back here because see right there is the trash bin. I thought it would be laying right here somewhere, but it's not. No egg today, Miss Turkey? Nope. We're gonna catch it tonight, whatever it is.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Can I hold it?
Oh, she likes for it to take pictures of her so she can look at it tomorrow. Tyler, can you like walk past and see if it does a thing?
Be like a Sasquatch.
Is it flashing? No? Okay, we're gonna test it out now and see. Oh, it's flashing. It's flashing. It's getting us. All right, y'all. We're sitting outside now. The sun has just set. Sound like that book. The going to bed book. The sun has set not long ago. Titus was eating one of the banana pudding cups. I asked him why he hadn't been drinking coffee at night, because like I told y'all, for like 3 weeks probably straight, he was having a cup of coffee every evening, and I got used to having a cup of coffee every evening because I would just drink some with him, and now he's abandoned me.
My tongue got scalded.
What was it? Coffee? The other? Oh, okay.
Coffee did.
You got mad at coffee.
I took a big old swallow too fast, and it
Yeah.
It messed with me. That's a good night. We enjoy sitting out here sometimes at nighttime, just listening to the water.
Yeah, until the mosquitoes get bad, and they are starting to get. That's why it's not really cold, but I have this cover for protection.
Further south, you get more mean and aggressive. You get down there in Florida, you may as well forget it. You got a whole army coming at you.
Good night. See y'all tomorrow.